Can you hear all the birds like behind me? Because it's really like you're living in nature. Alright, so welcome to PropertyLimBrothers Home Tours, and today we are in Siglap side of D15. Right now we are in this extreme corner semi-detached land, and of course if you were to look at the entire District 15 zone, it stretches all the way from Siglap towards Tanjong Ru. So in between the entire D15 zone is actually a very huge district, and of course in future with the MRT station you can just reach Marina Bay in a couple of stops. You can reach Orchard Boulevard with the Thomson East Coast line as well. What you're seeing now is a 2-story semi-detached status. Now in terms of the plot dimension, we are looking at about 25 meters width with a 38 meters depth. This is 9225 square feet. Build out area is about 4,000 plus, and right now it's a semi-detached status. If you were to rebuild it, that will become a detached status if you want it to be. So in the event if you want to do a rebuild, what you can do for rebuild status is that this can go up to 3.5 story, because this entire zoning for the freehold tenure landed plot is at 3.5 story. So you can build up to, I think, about 15,000 to 18,000 square feet of build out area. That can go for probably about 10 rooms if you want, and live with a new pool if you want to have. But right now, the current status is that if you were to buy it like this as it is, just do a bit of renovation internally, the exterior space plus the interior combined at 7 different zones. So the first zone here will be your car porch. This allows you to park up to about 6 cars right now. So 4 cars outside, 1 car at the corner, 1 car inside your indoor garage. Second zone will be this garden. Third zone will be the pets area. There's also like a Balinese pool. There's an outdoor jacuzzi, outdoor courtyard, second level viewing deck, and of course your living space. So if you love resort style with a little bit of cottage, modern Balinese with a lot of Chengai wood that's being built into the window frames, the door frames, and these are all very long lasting wood structures which has lasted until today. There's also like a herb garden right there. Okay, so coming here, all you can hear are birds chirping. I don't hear any road noise. We love the fact that there are high walls done at the back. That is actually a nice water fountain. This is a 12 meters pool. Depth is about 1.2 followed by 0.5. Wow, check this out. So you can just sit here. There's a matte steel table with a sitting bench inside the pool. This is the cage where you house all your parrots. Check out the roosters. Hello. Of course, you can tear down all this cage if you don't need them. I think if you have kids, your kids are going to be so fascinated with this place. Being a corner semi-D means that there's no more houses right at my site. So this is like the last house. There's nobody driving in front of you because it's a cul-de-sac. You can only see your neighbor opposite you. Let's start from this part. Let's go. This area would then be like another external zone. In fact, I think this area you can park 2 cars. So you have your own indoor garage space. There's also a door there that leads you to like your garage tool area, so you can put all your tools right there, and the BMW i charging port, so you can continue to use it if you drive an electric car or future Tesla. This is the part that's indoor, so let's head in. Now, internal build out again is about 4,000 plus, dual story. So there's this like indoor courtyard zone. It's still not part of the living room. Here, I think the main concept is that you want to have a 3 segregation: outdoor, semi-outdoor, and then indoor. Alright, so here you can of course put in like your super long dining bench and table up to probably about 12 to 16 seater, all the way fronting towards the garden. Because of the full height panel glass that wraps around this entire courtyard, you can see all parts of the house from here. This is where we see the living room space, and of course check out this super long sofa. And it looks so small sitting here because you can sit like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think up to 6 people. Oh my goodness, check out the TV. And it looks so far away because the hall is huge. There's another projection screen over there. And of course, there's this huge little bear. And then this area will lead you to your tools room, which then leads you towards the garage. And then you'll come up to this landing. So there's a granny room here. And then you'll head over to the dining space. This is the internal dining space. And then this heads back to your courtyard zone. And you have like a powder room here. There's a helper's room. And then this is like, you can consider this your dry kitchen because there's still another wet kitchen there. So there's like a serving opening over here towards the dining space. This overlooks towards your courtyard as well. And then you have like this room again. And this leads to your wet kitchen zone. So it's really huge. This is then the external courtyard area. And this pavilion has like a jacuzzi. You can then walk backwards here for outdoor shower. And there's also an indoor shower here. Of course, you can't really see me because of all these tall plants. This is an open indoor shower plus toilet. It's a legit toilet here. There's a WC. And nobody can see you because the walls at the back are constructed purposefully to be high. But before we show you the other parts of the house, I want to head to upstairs first. So of course in D15, there's a mixture of public housing, which are the Marine Parade HDB properties fronting towards the sea, but there are not a lot of public housing in District 15 itself. It's mainly populated by front-facing condominiums. Siglap has this row of shop houses along East Coast Road, and that gives you a lot of F&B options. So people who really love Siglap, they love the fact that it's also interconnected, because the moment that you drive towards Frankel, you can head towards Bedok side. If you drive towards the other area, you can exit towards ECP directly. And of course, everybody knows that the ECP connectivity is a beauty for East Coast dwellers, because if you hit right side, that will bring you towards Changi Airport, and then left side, very quickly you will hit Suntec City plus Marina Bay plus the town area. So in terms of connectivity, it's fantastic. And as we come over to level 2, you see this like nice square see-through zone that gives you like an artwork kind of feel that overlooks towards this outdoor deck. So at level 2, you have 4 bedrooms here. This is like a family room area that you can put in a couch, relax after dinner time. Let's have a look at this room first. So this room is towards the front of the house. Of course, now it's a princess room. You have like a little balcony here. In fact, this is like the smallest room, still very good size. Parquet wood for all the entire flooring at this level. Now, master room is a beauty because there's a loft space in the master with this ladder that you can actually climb up. Okay, let me have a look. So there's a deck upstairs you can enjoy. Because the ceiling height is high, I think this is about at least 5 meters or 4.5 meters. And the room is very good size. I mean, they really put in a king bed plus a single. With these wooden strips, it really feels an additional Balinese style. Okay, this is your home office. Okay, and of course this is your ensuite, and you have a sunken bath inside your ensuite bathroom. So everything is all designed after the hotel resort kind of feel. And this is the exact view that you will see from your master room. I think even just by default, this is great in size. Now, this is the common, super long and deep common bath. Okay, so this is one of the room that is already combined with the other room. Seriously, I don't feel like I'm in a landed enclave. I feel like this is the only house right here, and there's like no neighbors. Okay, so we're gonna head to zone number 7. You have like your own little mini garden that looks towards the stairwell, and then you come to this private deck. There's a lot of potential to how you want to use this space. And then there's also another staircase that heads downstairs towards your courtyard. We're back to level 1 and your own little barbecue area. The walls at the back are really high, so there's a lot of privacy between you and the house at the back. Okay, so let's talk about what you can do with this home. So if you want to build out this space, there's a lot of flexibility. So firstly, you can build up to about 18,000 build out area, 3.5 story, put in a lift there, maybe 8 to 12 bedrooms depending on your needs. From the plot on the side of the house, you can fit in about 4 cars if you want to have like a really huge pool stretching all the way to the back of the house. If you don't need that pool, then I think you can park up to about 10 cars. So it really depends whether you want a pool or not. If not, just the garden and the carport should be fantastic. Okay, so thank you for joining us on this home tour, and if you love what you have seen, do click on the link right down below to contact our listings manager for a physical viewing. And this land again is for people who love to own an outdoor and indoor version at a 9225 square feet freehold land in Siglap zone. This is right next to the Siglap MRT station that is due to come up by 2023. And of course, if you want a freehold land with that connectivity in D15 at a prime address, Siglap area, I think this is very suitable for you. So once again, my name is Melvin Lim, PropertyLimBrothers. Always happy to show the place, and take care. There's also like an external alfresco zone. That's the helper. Grab is here, yeah.
Start with the 7 zone.
7, the whole thing ah?